Parker Gabriel's coming up in about 30 minutes. Nebraska is kicking the tires in the portal. We'll get into what position that they have expressed an interest. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, but kind of interesting the position that they are talking to. In college basketball, we may get to this point where your source becomes the portal over high school. I don't believe we'll ever get to that point in college football where your source of building your roster is transfer over high school football player. In college basketball, yeah, I could see it. Not in college football, but there have been some interesting portals that wide receivers like UCF, Gus Malzahn has been very active. Gus Malzahn won the other day with a 4-star wide receiver. But college football will not become college basketball. But how soon before college basketball becomes the source of your roster building is through the portal over the high school basketball player at the Power 5 level. All right, the mailbag continues. We set a record now. This is the third segment of the mailbag. It has had little to do with sports, but that's okay. Most of the time it doesn't. It has had an abundance for about an hour now to talk about music.
Yep.
We're not going to do a question? Are we going to do a fourth segment?
Well,
do we have more questions?
We do have more questions. This one's got to be a short one because we're a little behind.
All right, so this is what we'll do. We will take a break.
Yep.
We will come back. We will do another segment. It'll be the fourth segment of the mailbag, previously scheduled for just one. And then we will probably get to Parker. How's that sound?
We'll throw the NBA minute in between there, too.
Okay. We should do one time this summer on a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just do 4 hours of a mailbag.
I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be great.
Will be.
We got enough questions.
Speaking of, can I throw this out here real quick?
Yeah.
The A's have been given permission by Rob Manfred. Rob Manfred doesn't want them in Oakland unless they've got this brand new, beautiful stadium, and they're trying to hold the city of Oakland and their taxpayers hostage. So Vegas is like the favorite. I threw out Charlotte, Nashville, even Portland, maybe Montreal. If you go in Vegas, ironically, they have odds on the next destination for the A's. We have fun around here saying, hey, the Omaha A's. Louisville shows up. How come Omaha doesn't show up on these lists when either an NBA team or a Major League Baseball team may be relocating? What does Louisville have that Omaha does not? But Louisville is on this list. You can get Vegas odds on where the A's are going to go. When that you could get Vegas odds on the A's coming to Vegas. May happen. But Louisville is on this list. They're like plus 1,200. Omaha is not. What does Louisville have that Omaha doesn't? Because Louisville also gets mentioned as a potential NBA destination. Omaha does not.
Yeah, I see
Yum Yum Center compared to the Chai. We're back with the last hour and another mailbag segment on the Gary Sharp Show on 1620 The Zone.